It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball, great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely
leading off
do you
tonight
see
for
a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg.
Stepping into the box, Fred Wiggins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Wiggins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
1 out, nobody on. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you
have
to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this
level,
and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
High and deep to right center. Eaton going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gifford at third with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He's set. The 3-2. He's got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jody Christian will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at one of the top pitchers in the game. He has a career ERA in the low 1s, so he's been doing his thing for a long time, and boy, it sure makes it a lot easier on your offense when you know, heck, you go out and score 2 runs, you've got a pretty good chance to win a game when this guy's on the mound.
Shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Line drive to center field. Wiggins is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Wiggins is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Juan Soto would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Gifford in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count pitch home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Soto, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Brian Brummett. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and 1 the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Wiggins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kendrick on the move, but this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing.
Runner!
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Three balls, no strikes. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He
Batting
just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in, Brian Dozier, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Fouled off. In the air, down the line in left. Wiggins on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup.
The catcher.
One thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Jody Christian. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jody Christian.
From the stretch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batters, the center fielder, Fred Wiggins.
Up next for the Buccos, Fred Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. This is popped up. Zimmerman over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steven Strasburg.
The pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Behind 0-2 now. One and two to the Nationals pitcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ray.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Wiggins racing back. See you later. Over the wall. Trey Turner with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam
Eaton.
As he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Shoots this one over to third. Gifford fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We're through 3 in our nation's capital. It's now 1-0 Washington. Leading off the inning, Scott Gifford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Scott Gifford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0 count. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Bart Wiggins.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bart Wiggins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Brian Brummett will be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's
Ryan
been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in, Brian Brummett. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Brummett, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Nationals,
Juan Soto,
the left fielder,
set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair. It's gone. So a two-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
His hands, it would have been effective, but he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wiggins sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. First time up, he went down looking.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Ready now, Howie Kendrick. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's 3-0 Washington. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Wiggins.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Curtis Wiggins. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. The 2-1 home.
He's going.
Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Wiggins stands at second with no outs. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter number hit right there, Dero. That extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Strasburg with a check at first. Runners back. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Dozier on the first. And it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across the score.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box now, Jody Christian, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Popped up. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-1. Striding in now for the Nats, Steven Strasburg, 4 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's
the batter, number 7.
Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
In the last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Wiggins is there, and the side is retired.
You say you're trying to reach the sky, you can do it, all it takes is time. You gotta work if you're trying to fly, you can do it.
Stepping up now, Fred Wiggins. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Chris Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Now at the plate, Scott Gifford, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
Runner goes for second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Runner, runner, runner.
Try it again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Soto. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Now batting, Bart Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 3-1. At the plate, Anthony Rendon.
Leading up
He'll
for
have
the
the opportunity
Nationals,
to kick things off
the
as we
third
begin
baseman,
the home 6.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Wiggins going back on it, still going back, and it's gone. Still another. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Nationals move in front now 4-1. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
North takes
Your
over on the
attention,
mound
please.
here with nobody out in the
Now
6th inning.
for the Pirates, number 53, Mike North.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup
Now
card because
batting,
he's on
first
fire.
baseman,
That's his 2nd hit of the
Ryan
ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Soto on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiggins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Ryan.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground, but foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to
The
chase.
catcher, number
that wasn't
28.
working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted down the line and left. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I'm not here to
Up
make
next for the
excuses,
Nationals,
but it is cold
the right
tonight,
fielder,
and it looks a little
Howie.
damp out there too. The ball might have just
Kendrick.
slipped out of his hands on that one.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Wiggins racing back at the track, but he can't get there, and that'll plug both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The pitcher,
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your
Richard
attention,
Rodriguez
please.
will come
Now
on and make his
for
4th
Pittsburgh,
appearance in this
number
campaign.
49, Richard Rodriguez.
In now, Steven Strasburg, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 6-1. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, Brian Drummond, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and
batter,
climbing. And this is
50,
another example of
second
they're
baseman,
really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. Rendon has it. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pirates lead 1. The lead remains 5 in 6 to 1. So the lineup flips over, and Big
lead off for Washington
is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
0-1 the count. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiggins giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They hold on to their 6-1 lead.
Ladies
Edward
and gentlemen,
Arnold
your
is going to be
attention,
asked to
please.
get things going here as a lead off
Hitting
the
for
top of the
Pittsburgh,
8th.
number 24, Edward Arnold.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
In now, Fred Wiggins, and Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Striding in, Chris Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
So
Number
they'll go to the
33.
bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Scott Gifford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Now batting.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bart Wiggins, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and run it.
Runners off for second. Check swing here and a little looper. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on a line drive. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Nationals on top, 6-2. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more. Juan Soto.
Leading off
He
for
reached
Washington,
on a single last time
the
and
left
later
fielder,
wound up scoring.
Juan
Pitch
Soto.
on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. hit out towards second. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Gifford is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
So striding in, Brian Dozier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 6-2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Brummett. He singled his last time up.
Ryan Brummett.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kendrick is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
So digging in now, Tyler Wiggins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way
now
into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Now in the box, Randy Wiggins, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Wiggins at second with 2 down. Three and one. Here it is. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Your
Sean
attention,
Doolittle
please.
gets the call here
Now
as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish
number
this thing
62,
off.
Sean Doolittle.
Owen Christian will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Owen Christian.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining.